Let's go to page 287 and start with number 441. Okay, a man write 1 on the first line of his paper, and then write 2 and 3 on the second line, and 4, 5, 6 on the next line. Okay, on the third, and continue so that and continue. So on nth line he would write. So this is the first, second line, third line. Okay, so on the nth line, he's going to write all these numbers. Okay, so what's the sum of the first and the last integer on the line 17? Okay, so for 17, so what is the sum of this number and this number over here? Okay, well, so first we need to do is you need to find out, the line 16. So where does it end? Okay, and therefore we can find this number and we can find out where this number is. Okay, so for line 16, this would be just the total number. So you're going to add 1 to 16 to find out where this number ends. Okay, so over here you got S16 is equal to 1 plus, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus plus all the way to 16, because there will be 16 numbers over here. So we want to find out what is the total number over here. So S16 will equal to, since there are 16 numbers, will be 16 over 2 times the first plus the last. Okay. So S16 is equal to 136. Okay, so that means this last number will be 136 right over here. Okay. So if this is 136, that means this will start with 137. So this will be 137 right over here. Okay. And the S17 will just equal to this one plus. So S17 would be, there are 17 numbers, so you just keep adding the numbers, right? So you can, S17 would be, so this is S16, so S17 would be plus 17. So S17 would equal to 153. Okay? So that means this last number would be 153. So again, this is S16, S17. So from S16, we just add 1 to get the S17. So now we can find the sum. Okay, so the sum will equal to these two numbers. That's what the problem is asking for. And so this will equal to 290. Okay, so again, when you get a complicated problem, you just kind of work it through step by step. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, it says the sum of the first 3 terms of a geometric sequence of the positive integer. Okay, so this is geometric. I can write down all your information. Geometric, and it's positive integer. Okay, so first let's go and write the series. So first term is, let's call it x. Okay, and the second term, so geometry you have to multiply to get the second term, right? So that's your t1, and t2 would be x times r. Okay, and then t3, you times by r again would be xr squared, and t4 would be xr to the 3. Okay, and so forth. And okay, so now it says the sum of the first 3 terms. So that means x plus xr squared. So sum of the first 3 terms of geometry is equal to 7 times the first term, and the sum of the first 4 terms is 45. So sum of the first 4 terms, so x plus xr squared plus xr cubed equal to 45. So you can just translate first. Okay, so from here, well, we know it's positive, so we know x is not equal to 0, so we can divide by x. So dividing by x, or factor the x. So you're going to get 1 plus r squared equal to 7, right? So you can divide it by x. So divide by x. And we can divide by x because we know that x is not 0, so we can do that. And this one over here, well, from here we know that this is equal to 7x, okay? Notice that this is equal to 7x. So we can substitute. So you got 7x plus xr cubed equal to 45. And we can factor the x. So you got 7 plus r cubed equal to 45. So x equal to 45. So we got two equations. So we can kind of solve, right? So x equal to 45 divided by 7 plus r cubed. Well, this one has only one variable, so we actually can solve for r. Okay, so let's go back a bit. Let's solve for r. So minus 7 on both sides. So we got r squared plus r minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, and let's go and do the factoring. And I can get your master product. So you're going to get 3 comma negative 2. So you got r plus 3, r minus 2. So from here you're going to get r equal to negative 3, r equal to 2. Okay, but this is no good because remember all the integers are positive, right? So this will give us negative numbers, so this one is no good. So once we get r, we can find out what x is. So that's going to substitute. So x equal to 45 over 7 plus 2 to the 3 power. So x equal to 45 over 7 plus 8. So x equal to 3, right? And that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, as the wall was built in such a way that the top row contains 1 block and the next one contains 3 blocks and so forth. Okay, and let's keep going. And so that the total number of blocks used was 900. So basically you have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus plus t of n equal to 900. Okay, so you're looking for how many row high. So you're looking for n. So you're looking for n. Okay. Okay. So again, this deal with sum. So as soon as you know that it deal with sum, you write down the sum formula. So S of n equal to n over 2 times t1 plus t of n. Okay, so you substitute whatever you know and whatever is missing, you use the other equation. So you got 900 equal to n over 2 times 1 plus t of n. Okay. And so so we have a lot of information missing. So let's go and use the other formula. So t of n equal to t1 plus d times n minus 1. Okay, so t of n equal to t1 is 1, d is 2, right? You add 2 to get to the next one, and n is you don't know. So let's go and do that. Okay, and so t of n equal to 1 plus 2n minus 2. So t of n equal to 2n minus 1. Okay, so once we find tn, we can substitute into here, and then we have only one variable, then we can solve. Okay, so you got 900 equal to n over 2 times 1 plus, substitute this into here, so 2n minus 1. Okay, so 900 equal to, this cancel out, so you end up with n over 2 times 2n. So 900 equal to 2 cancel, so it be n squared. So n equal to 30. Okay. Okay, let's go to next one. says giving a geometric sequence with the first term and a common ratio both not equal to 0. Okay, so T1 and common ratio, okay, so R, this is not equal to 0. Okay, with geometrics, okay, and an arithmetic sequence with first term 0 and a third. Okay, so you got two sequences. You got the first one is geometric. So you got T1 plus T1 times R plus T1 R squared, okay, plus dot 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 dot. So that's your first geometric series. Okay, and second one is arithmetic. Okay, with the first term equal to 0. Okay, and then this would be 0 plus d, the second term, plus 0 plus 2d, that's your third term, plus dot 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 dot. Okay, and when you add this together, you're going to get 1, 1, 2. Okay, and so forth. So find the sum of the first 10 terms of the third sequence. So you're looking for the sum of the first 10 terms. So you're looking for S10. Okay. Okay. So to do this, okay, we can let's go and solve for the T and R. Okay. So from here we can just line up. So we can see that T1 equal to 1. Okay. From here. Okay. And from here, we also can add this together. And again, T1 is 1, so substitute, so you're going to get R plus D equal to 1 from this column, okay, from the second one. And the third one, again, T1 equal to 1 from here, so you're going to get R squared plus 2D equal to 2 from this column. Okay, so from here, let's go and solve for all the variables. So I'm going to eliminate the D, so multiply by -2, so I got -2R minus 2D equal to -2. Okay, and I'm going to put it in here, so minus 2R minus 2D equal to -2. And then from here, I get R squared minus 2R equal to 0, factor. Okay, so R equal to 0, R equal to 2. Now, you cannot have R equal to 0, right? Okay, it tells you right over here, R cannot equal to 0. So R equal to 2, so this is the important information, so circle that, easier to see. Okay, then from here, let's go and solve for D. So you got 2 plus D equal to 1. So D equal to -1. Okay, so once we find these, okay, then, so since S10 to sum these 10 terms, you can just sum these 10 terms and then sum these 10 terms, you can add this together, okay? So I'm going to find the S10 from here and S10 from here and I add these two together. That's how I get this one, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and do the two columns. So for the first series, so T10 equal to T1 plus D times 10 minus 1. So I'm looking for the T10, okay? Because to use the sum formula, I need the last term. So T10 equal to 0 plus -1 times 9. So T10 equal to -9. Now once I find T10, then I can find the S10 from the first series. Okay, so S10 equal to n over 2 times T1 oh wait, this is arithmetic, so this is the geometric and this is arithmetic. Okay, so we're doing the arithmetic, okay? So we're doing the arithmetic series. Okay, so we're doing the bottom one. So T1 equal to 0 and T10 is -9. There we go. So S10 from the second one is equal to negative 45. Okay, so again, this S10 is from the arithmetic. So I'm going to do a geometric. Okay, so for the geometric, I don't need the T10. Okay, so S10 for geometric would be T1 times 1 minus R to the n over 1 minus R. So S10 for the geometric, the S10 for the geometric would be T1 is 1 minus R is 2 to the n is 10 over 1 minus R is 2. Okay, so you can work these things out. Okay, so notice you can flip both, right? So 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So this minus that. So 2 to the 10 is 1024 minus that will give you 1023. Okay, so it give you negative 10. So if you work it straight out, you're going to get this. Okay, so S10 equal to 1023. Okay, then after that, so S10 from this is this. S10 from this is it. So when you add these two together, we get the S10 for the third series. Okay, so the S10 for the total for the everything is you add these two together, you get 978. 78. Okay, so again you add these two together. So S10 equal to negative 45 plus 1023. So S10 the total. So again, this S10 is the total. This is from the arithmetic, the second series. This is from the first series, the geometric series. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so for 45, you want to find the sum of 1 minus 1/2 minus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 8 minus 1 over 16 minus 1 over 32 plus 1 over 64 minus 1 over 128 minus dot 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 dot. Okay, so notice that if it's all minus, okay, then you can just make it into one series. But there's some plus. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate this into different series. Okay. So the first series, okay, I'm going to use the positive. Okay. So basically I'm going to separate. So this is going to be equal to 1 plus 1 over 8 plus 1 over 64 plus dot 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 dot. Okay. Plus then the second series would be negative 1/2 minus 1 over 4 okay, and then you have to separate into three different series. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, the second one. Okay, so it'll be 1/2 1 over 16 minus 1 over 128 dot dot dot. Okay, plus the third one, okay, would be negative 1/4 minus 1 over 32 dot 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 dot. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to call this A, B, C. Okay, so this is A, this is B, this is C. So this is equal to infinite series. Again, your formula is the sum of infinite series is T1 over 1 minus R. Okay, so for this one would be T1 would be 1 over 1 minus R would be 1 over 8. Okay, so that's the first series. Okay, plus this one over here, T1 is negative 1 over 2 over 1 minus R is 1 over 8. Okay, so it's 1 over 8. Okay, now the third series, the first term, T1 is negative 1 over 4. And again, the R is 1/8. Okay, so basically you have, so you can separate into three series because you have plus, minus, minus, plus, minus, minus. So you have to separate into three series. Okay, so let's go and simplify each part. So multiply it by 8. So you got 8 over 8 minus 1. Okay, this one, again, you multiply it by 8. So you're going to get negative 4 over 8 minus 1. Okay, this one, again, multiply it by 8. So you're going to get negative 2 over 8 minus 1. And notice your common denominator, so that's kind of nice. So common denominator would be 7. So this would be 8 minus 4 minus 2 will give you 2. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so it's 31 books arranged from left to right. Okay, so you have 31 books and arranged from left to right. So basically you have the price. So and the price would be T1, T2, T3, dot 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 all the way to T31. Okay. Okay, so the price of each book different by 2. Okay. So that means your D equal to 2. Okay. And for the price of the book at the extreme right, a customer can buy the middle book and the adjacent one. Okay. If the adjacent book to the right is the adjacent book to the right or the left of the middle book. Okay. So to find the middle book, so T1, T31, you add and divide by 2. So your middle book would be T16. Okay, so over here, so T16 would be the middle book. Okay, so that's when the T1, the first book equal to P, the price. Okay, let's just call it P for the price. Then T16 will equal to P plus 2 times, so P is 1, right? So it would be 16 minus 1. Okay. Oh, let's go and do this, T1. Okay. Okay, so T16 would be equal to T1 is P plus, and this would be 30. Okay. And let's do the same thing. So T31 is equal to T1 plus D times 31 minus 1, right? Again, that's our formula. So you substitute, so T31 will equal to P plus 30D. Okay. Now we're going to see which two will match. Okay, so this is the middle book. So this is going to be equal to this one plus this or plus that. Okay, so let's go and look for T15 and T17 to see which two will add up equal to that. So T15 will equal to T1 plus D times 15 minus 1. Okay, so T15 will equal to P plus 14D. And then T17 will equal to T1 plus D times 17 minus 1. So T17 will equal to P plus 16D. Okay. So now let's go and let's see what happens when you combine these two together. So T15 plus T16 will equal, you add these two together, you get 2P plus okay. We know that D equal to 2. So okay. Times by 2. So T15 equal to P plus 28. There you go. And again, D equal to 2. So let's substitute the 2 in here. Right? D equal to 2. So T17 equal to P plus 32. So when you add these two together, we get 2P plus 60. Okay? And 58. 58. Sorry about that. Okay, so 58. And so again, we try to find out which case fits that. And again, we can substitute the D in here. So T31 equal to P plus, I can substitute 60, okay? Okay, so the T16 plus T17, okay, so you add these two together, you get 2P plus 62. Okay, now, so you want to see which one fits, okay? So let's say if you put this, if you say this, remember this book is going to equal to price of the two, right? But you don't know which case, right? So you're going to set it to equal to each other, right? So you can T15 plus T16 equal to T31, right? Again, question mark, right? So you're going to get 2P plus 58 equal to P plus 60. So solve. So you got P equal to 2, okay? So this could be good, okay? But let's check this one here. Okay, so you got T16 plus T17 is equal to T31. So you substitute. So you got 2P plus 62 equal to P plus 60. So minus P, minus 62, minus 62. So you got P equal to negative 2. So what it's saying is that the price of the first book is negative 2. So this cannot, right? So you know that this has to be, right? So this is it. So this is the correct situation. That means the book would be to the left of the middle book. Again, here's your middle book. Okay, so the book that you buy together with that would be the one to the left. So answer would be left. Okay. And again, P is equal to 2. That means the first book is worth $2. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay, so consider the set of the consecutive integer 1, and then you have 2, 3, and then you have 4, 5, 6, and you have the 7, 8, 9, 10. So this one is very similar to the one we did earlier, the one about the different lines. Okay, the one about the lines, right? It's very similar to this one over here. One number on the first line, 2 numbers on the second line, and so forth. So it's very similar. Okay. So anyway, so and dot 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 dot. Okay, so where each contain. Okay, so so you're looking for S21. Okay. Okay, so so again, just like this one over here, we need to find out where all these things are. Okay. So T of 21. So S21. Well, actually, T of 21 is actually the S of 21. Okay, for this one. So T21, we need to find out what the numbers are. So this will equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 all to plus 21. Okay. So the term T21, you have to add all this together. Okay. So T21 equal to 21 over 2 because there are 21 terms times 1 plus 21. So T21 will equal to 231. Okay. And so again, we need to look for, just like the last one, so T21 will be 231. And we need to also find T20, okay? Again, this is very similar to this one over here that we just did earlier. Okay, we need to find the one before so we can get this one here. So let's do T20. So T20 equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way to 21, 20. Okay. And again, you can just minus 21 from here, or you can just work it out. Either way. Okay. Okay, so T20 equal to 10. So again, you can either minus 21 from here to get T20, or you can just work it out. Okay, so this one will give you all the way to 210. So that means this number will be 211. Okay. Okay, so once we find that, so the set that we're looking for is 211, 212, 231. Okay. So you need to find out the way each set began, and what number it began, what number it ends. Okay. Okay. So from here, again, to find the sum of these, so S21 would be equal to 21 over 2, right? There are 21 numbers, divide by 2 give you number of pairs, and then you're going to get 211 plus 231. So S21 will equal to 4641. Okay. So the difference between the 2 points is that this one, they only ask you to find the sum of the first and the last number. This one, they want you to find the sum of all the numbers. Okay. So again, the two are very, very similar.